Do you know the best Posca marker to fill in large surfaces but still retain some control of the marker? It's the Posca brush marker, and I'm going to show them to you today. I'm Jenny. I help you reconnect with your color creativity by showing you all the colors and how to use them. These are the brand new Posca brush markers. They are really exciting. I was able to see them at Creativation, so I kind of already got an idea of what they are. This is the first time I have all of them in my hands. Posca has had brush markers before, but the difference between these brush markers and the previous brush markers is one, how you activate the new Posca brush markers. These activate like a regular Posca marker, while the other ones had a little clicker at the end that you would click. And then the other ones were more like of a brush, and these ones are more like of a flexible nib. Posca has always had a wide variety of marker nib sizes. They come in 9 sizes, and then they just added their 10th size. So they are it with paint markers. They have lots of different colors. I think they're nearing like 70 colors now. These are the colors that they come in back here. They did put in beige, coral pink, and light pink, which is not like standard. I think they usually do like light orange and some light yellow. A little bit different color palette, which I'm excited for. This is a brush, so you can do thick lines and then you can do really thin lines. With brushes, you can do lettering, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke. I have to remind myself. And you just practice. You're not always going to get it perfect. So my name, it would be a downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke. See how it's going. There we go. And how you activate them is like a normal activation. You come over here and you shake them. Give them a good shake. We're going to activate all of these before we use them. I like to do 2 at a time. If we come over here, these ones activate the same way that they normally activate. We just come down. I like to just kind of hold it. And we already see we're getting pink. The tip does kind of get a little bit, because it is a flexible tip, it flexes, but you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so we're getting color. Some people go back and forth like that. I just let it hold. And then we're good. So we've got those 2 colors activated. As simple as that, really easy. So we'll go through and we'll activate all the rest of the colors. So we've got all the colors. We have light pink, and then it is listed in 5 different languages, number 51. And then we have the instructions on how to do it. And then we have the size. Here's the swatch chart. We're going to go through and swatch all of these. You can get this. I'll leave the link for it below. They really do well right here. Like they fill in it pretty easy. I love these markers. I hope they have them in like all sizes eventually. I mean, all the colors eventually. I think that'd be awesome. don't know if I did that. Oh well. So I got this book, Draw Your Own Adventure. It's from Chloe Rose Art. She's another YouTuber. And we're gonna go through and color it in. This one right here. So we've got lots of things that we can do with this one. So we're gonna come over here, get all our colors, and go to town. I decided to use the primary colors to do this, and you can see I'm painting the paint palette and painting that paintbrush at the same time to give it a little bit of funness. But I'm gonna go around and just paint the supplies in the regular supplies, and you can see, look at how fast that brush fills that in. I mean, this is sped up, but it looks super nice. You get smooth lines and it looks awesome. It like the Posca brush usually does, or the Posca marker usually does. It fills in surfaces really well, but this one is especially good because you have that brush point, so it makes it even faster. Whereas if I was doing this with like a 5 MR, like it wouldn't be as nice because the bullet point doesn't cover as much area, and then if you use a bigger size brush, you can't get as detailed in some of those smaller areas. So using this brush is really the most versatile, and I really hope they expand the color line because this is awesome. But look, I'm getting all this in and making some watercolor up there and all the colors. Okay, what a fun book to try. I'm excited to go through the rest of these pages. It kind of has like coloring prompts already, but then you can make your own. I thought it was going to be difficult, but really, it's not. I'm excited to try some more in here. We'll see what we do. Ooh, this one would be good to try to use every color. Maybe I'll do that in a future video. What do you guys think? I think they did really well. They filled it in super fast. Look at how nice that looks. It's just a nice marker. So I did get a little bit out of the lines right here, and you could come back. Totally fill it in. We've done the Posca 5cm, Posca 3m, Posca 1mrs. Actually, we're going to do it right here because it's really close to the other Poscas. We're going to do Posca. There we go. Here are all the colors for the Posca brush markers, the PC5BR on white and black paper. They're about the same color that they are on here. The light pink is a little bit less intense. Maybe the coral pink. They all look a little bit different. I really just was trying to write with these and seeing what I could get. So I think these would be good for a little bit bigger lettering if you're gonna do that, just because you can see how sometimes, I mean, I think if I paid attention, maybe I could have gotten it a little bit better, but just writing normal, they're pretty thick tips. But I think they're really pretty. I'm really excited for these brush markers. They fill in surfaces super fast. They can be used on any surface, and I can't wait. I hope they come out with all the colors in these, maybe different size brushes. So this is the 5BR. Maybe they could have a 3BR. What do you guys think? The things I learned while doing this video is that I really like the size and the tip right here. I feel like it might be a tad big, so I wish there was a 3BR also, so hopefully they come out with those at some point. I really love how they fill in surfaces. They're really easy, they're really fast. You do have to be careful with the tip because it can be really big, so like right here where I got it a little big, and thin lines are a little bit hard to do with these. Is probably something that I would say. So you'd have to be really careful and conscious when you're using those, like trying to use them thin. But other than that, I really like them. What do you guys think? I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. I'm going to organize them just color order, because I like color order. Oh, they already kind of fell that way.